What's going on, y'all? Y'all already know who it is, period. I know y'all missed me. I know it's been a minute, but a bitch is back. Okay, and better than ever, period. So, we finna get into some things. Now, if you see me looking down, I'm looking at my little list. Like, I had to write down a couple things, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying?
What?
We finna get into Baddies South. Now, I know I'm literally like 4 episodes late, but this is not a show review. This is not a show episode review, okay? I'm gonna go down just a couple of little key points. I'm gonna give you all the girls' names and give you my opinion on them. Because most of them I've seen in other shows. So I already have my little opinion on the girls, you know what I'm saying? So this is just my first time doing a video about it. So I know she thought she was finna be last, but no ma'am. Natalie, we gonna start with you, girl. Natalie, I really liked her on her season 4 of Bad Girls Club. I personally don't feel like Natalie should be on Baddies. Like, I get it's her show, but as a producer, I felt like this on season 1. I just felt like Tanisha and Natalie should have been behind the camera. Just as producers, y'all don't need to be a part of the mess that's going on, the mayhem. But I feel like Natalie in her mind feels like if I'm not in front of the camera, I'm not going to remain relevant. I'm like, girl, you have you have a hit show. Like, okay, just get her off my screen. Get her off my screen. Next, we got Roly Poly. Now, I go back and forth. I like Roly essentially, overall, Cool girl, she sticks up for herself. I respect the hell out of that, She came into season 1 of One More Chance very nice, very pleasant, you know what I mean? Until Manjana started fucking with her, and then she had to, turn up a little bit. But it wasn't as bad as when she started getting into it with the girls. That's when that's when she really started turning up. I was like, oh, okay. It's kind of like a train wreck, like you don't want to look, but you can't help but like peek through a little bit. Next, we got Persuasion. Now, Persuasion is gorgeous. Let me just go ahead and put that out there, just in case anything I'm about to say is going to be held against me in a court of law. I'm just playing. I don't got no tea. Don't come for me. Persuasion. She's just there. Like, I just don't. Okay, on her season, I believe she was on season 16 of Bad Girls Club. I just feel like she just does a lot for the cameras, and I don't really like that. I don't know. Like, Persuasion's just there. I'm not finna waste my time talking about her.
And
Next, Krishan Rock. OMG. I like her. From episode 1. Now, I think she was on Blueface's Blue Girls Club, some shit like that. And I knew of her, like her name, but I never like watched her. I didn't watch that show. I don't support Blueface. Sorry, not sorry. But when I see her on Baddies South, I'm like, she cool as hell. Like, she would have been the one I would have been with in the house. 100%. Probably only her. Maybe Bree. Maybe Roly Poly. And because of that, Slim, she would have been in the mix. We can get to her in a minute. But yeah, Krishan is absolutely my favorite in the house. And yeah, she got to get on TV more. But to be honest with you, I feel like Krishan is too real for TV, like reality TV. If you get what I'm saying. Like, some people have real, genuine personalities, like real to the point where I'm not about to do this shit for TV. That's Krishan. That's why I like her so much. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm the same way. I'm not about to be no production puppy. You're not about to get up in my ear and have me go and say or do whatever. Like, no. Jayla was on season 14 of Bad Girls Club. I really like Jayla on her season. The very next time I saw her on TV was on the conversation between Natalie and Red. Didn't really like Jayla's role. I get Natalie as your friend, but do you really have a real issue with Red? You know what I'm saying? Like, it just, I didn't like what I saw. I didn't appreciate it. I'm like, Jayla, how far are you falling? Do you not see that every time somebody befriends Natalie, Natalie befriends someone, she uses them for what she needs to use them for, i.e. fucking Tanisha, Kendra, Kate, Christina, and Sarah. And I'm pretty sure there's plenty more, but I don't want, Camila. Red and her were cool at one point. Judy and her were cool at one point. Child, I can't.
Oh, I can't breathe.
Me personally, I get the whole that was their experience and not mine. I get it. Just keep your eyes open because it happens back to back to back. And all of these girls are a part of the Bad Girls Club franchise. I'm just saying. And not to mention, I don't know if it was edited or whatever, but she said she brought Jayla on Baddies South because Jayla had her back on the conversation. So does that then imply that if she didn't have your back on the conversation, she wouldn't be there? Get her off my screen. Get her off my screen.
Okay, girl, bye.
And more. Now, I was going to save this woman for last. And I say woman because when I first laid eyes on Anne, I thought she was a man in a wig, much like myself. But I look more so like a woman. Damn it, Javon.
No, don't do that.
Look, you know, damn it, I'm not sorry. I'm not trying to be mean, but I really thought she was a dude. Like, I'm not even gonna harp on that too much. I'm not gonna do that. All right, so as far as like her, okay, first episode, she's like on the bus being hella messy, asking Bree when she already knows the answer to this because she said after she said what I'm about to say, she told Bree, you didn't tell me you was an escort. Like, why are you trying to put out that, you trying to embarrass that girl? Excuse me, because when Persuasion said there's nothing to be embarrassed about, and Anne said, yeah, it's not. Okay, so why are you bringing it up like you're trying to put her on Front Street? What the fuck was that about? You were trying to be funny, and you were trying to, like, for whatever reason, target who you felt like you could target. That wasn't cool. And neither was that wig you were wearing. You ain't right. Something is vibrating. No, it's not a vibrator. Don't come for me. All right. So, Anne is a professional clout chaser, self-proclaimed. I don't care for Anne at all. I love how she sticks up for herself. That I do love. She has a nice body, you know, and some skills for fellatio. So, she should give classes. I wouldn't pay if it was free. You know, I would watch. You know, but that's all I have to say on Anne. I'm not gonna. Yeah. Bree, I really liked. Did I like Bree on her season? I only liked Bree because she gave Key a dose of her own medicine. Matter of fact, we done with Bree. I'm not talking about Bree. No, ma'am. I'm not gonna give her more time than she had on actual camera. No shade.
And
Slim did not like her on One More Chance. She was very aggressive all the time. All the time. It didn't matter what the hell the type of conversation was. She just was so ready to just pounce. It just seemed like, I'm like, why are you so mad? Like, what the hell is going on? You know, it was hard to enjoy her or want to enjoy her when she was doing just so much. And I'm like, is this you or is this TV? Because I was just, like, she just came into the show like she had a chip on her shoulder. A chip on her shoulder. Scotland actually just, they call her Scotty, but her name is Scotland. She just appeared on this episode that just came out last night. The jury's still out. I don't really have an opinion. She did kind of come in like with a certain kind of energy that I just kind of would have rubbed me a little the wrong way. So I would have been like, okay, like, hi, like, what's up? You know, it's like, she just, yeah, it was just a lot. Jayla making transphobic comments in her war of words with Sydney.
Oh my lord!
Now, I'm not gonna spend too much time on this. What I will say is that it's funny that whenever a straight woman or a straight man get into it with a member of the LGBTQ plus community, the first thing they want to say, if they can't call them fat or ugly, is, oh, you F word, you know, this is you too. I'm not trying to get my shit taken down. Oh, you F word, or oh, you're a man, or you were born a man, or something of that nature, like slanderous comments, homophobic comments, transphobic comments. I found it funny. Not funny like ha because the shit is not funny. It's actually pretty sad. I'm like, as educated as Jayla comes across, you couldn't think of anything better to say? Anything witty to say? Like, she normally has those comebacks, but to just go after the fact that you feel like Sydney has a strong face, like implying that she used to be a man, like, okay. We're not gonna spend time on that. Like, Jayla making transphobic comments in her war of words with Sydney. Now, I'm not gonna spend too much time on this. What I will say is that it's funny that whenever a straight woman or a straight man get into it with a member of the LGBTQ plus community, the first thing they want to say, if they can't call them fat or ugly, is, oh, you F word, you know, this is you too. I'm not trying to get my shit taken down. Oh, you F word, or oh, you're a man, or you were born a man, or something of that nature, like slanderous comments, homophobic comments, transphobic comments. I found it funny. Not funny like ha because the shit is not funny. It's actually pretty sad. I'm like, as educated as Jayla comes across, you couldn't think of anything better to say? Anything witty to say? Like, she normally has those comebacks, but to just go after the fact that you feel like Sydney has a strong face, like implying that she used to be a man, like, okay. We're not gonna spend time on that, like, whatever. We finna talk about my girl, Tasha K. Tasha K. In case you didn't hear what I just said. Tasha K, love Tasha K. Unpopular opinion, that lady just doing her job. That's why I liked Wendy Williams when Wendy Williams was sitting in that purple chair. I have not watched it since she's left. Actually, I stopped watching it before she left. No shade. But Tasha K is my girl. Like, I love watching Tasha K drag these celebrities and give me the tea that I needed. I did not know, like, just for example, just throwing it out there, just for example, I did not know that Saweetie and Drake were fucking around for a little period of time. She wanted more and he did until they split. I didn't know that. I'm like, she giving me the real tea that I need. Like, she's like Wendy Williams unfiltered. Now, she does be like, you know, allegedly here and there, but most of the dirt she gets is exclusive information that she was told, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, she knows that it's accurate information. It's not hearsay. You get what I'm saying? I really like watching her because, like, she just brings it. She gives me what I need. Like, I feel like I could do that. Hell, I'm doing it right now. I mean, I'm not going as hard as she do because she be calling motherfuckers bitches and hoes, and, you know, she be going in sometimes, and, you know, it's, now, it'd be certain moments where I'd be speechless. I'd be like, Tasha, oh my God. Like, the gag is, you know. I just be like, you know, Tasha. I'm the one to, like, hit her ass on the hand, like, no, don't say that. It'd be funny, though. I ain't gonna lie. I love me some Tasha. And can't nobody tell me nothing that's gonna make me not like her. I don't think. But yeah, I love me some Tasha K. Okay, I'm not gonna, you know, put the camera on her, but she's literally on my TV right now. Okay, we're about to touch on something. I'm not gonna spend too much time on it. Actually, we're gonna talk about this whole global abortion situation that's going on. They're trying to take away women's rights to have an abortion. I think it's absolute bullshit. Okay, how are you going to tell a person what to do with their body? I feel like God forbid that their right is taken away. I feel like they're going to start telling us who to have sex with, who to wear a condom with, who to go on dates with, huh? You're really trying to control the human race now? Like, this is what it's giving, control. All right? Huh? What does abortions, like, what? Why is that the topic of conversation? What y'all need to be doing is finding the fucking cure for COVID and cancer. That's what y'all need to be doing. Next subject. I'm talking about these. I'm not if I get fucking pissed off. Unprofessional management in the workplace. This is my last subject, and then I'm gonna get up off of here. Okay, because I got some editing to do. This video is long enough, child. Alright. So, I'm gonna keep it short and sweet, and I really don't give a fuck who gets offended by what the fuck I'm about to say. I'm gonna say it anyway. General statement. When you are a manager in a workplace, I feel that it's important to have a cordial attitude at best, because we're all human. You might not be in the best mood all the time. Be able to be cordial in a bad mood, right? Know how to talk to people. Be a little bit more knowledgeable about everything that's going on, and not just what's in your job description or your department. Know how to speak to people. Know how to listen. You know what I'm saying? Know how to get up off your ass and help if somebody needs your help. And last but not least, this is the biggest one of all, because it covers all 6 that I just named, or said just now. The 7th one, lead by example. Now, y'all, that concludes my I said what I said segment. Okay? Period. I didn't do that right. Fuck it. Alright. I was trying to do the Tamar lip smack thing, but fuck it. I think my lips are a little dry. Alright, Sean. Okay, into the next time, okay? Into the next time, y'all. As always, make sure you stay safe and stay sane. Roll the clip. Let me just say, as long as Snapchat keeps this filter, ma'am, I will continue to do these videos. I know y'all are here for it. The eyes, the lashes, the beat.